starts with a door that shouldn't open. You knock once, not twice, not 3 times. Once. The man on the other side doesn't greet you. He just looks at you like he already knows every mistake you've ever made. His eyes linger half a second too long. Then he steps aside. That's how you enter. No paperwork, no contract, no explanation. Just a room filled with people who don't look at you. That's the first rule. You don't exist yet. You stand there for 9 minutes. You count them. Nobody acknowledges you. Conversations continue around you in low tones. Deals are made in fragments. Shipment clears Friday. He won't talk again. Keep him contained. You realize quickly. This isn't networking. This is filtration. They're watching how long you last without speaking. At minute 10, someone finally addresses you. What do you want? Not why you're here. Not who you are. What you want. You hesitate. That's your first mistake. The room shifts, not physically, but you feel it. A subtle tightening. You answer anyway. Access? Wrong word. Too broad. Too ambitious. Too revealing. The man nods slowly, like he expected that. You'll start with errands. That's how you enter the system. You don't join, you orbit. For the next 6 weeks, you carry sealed envelopes across the city. No questions, no delays, no curiosity. You learn the routes. You learn the faces. You learn what silence actually costs. $2,000 for a delivery across town. $5,000 if it crosses a border. Cash only. No names. You tell yourself it's temporary. Everyone does. You're not part of the society yet, but you're already owned by it. Dans l'histoire. Level 2, the errand runner. It starts with your first test. Not a delivery. A decision. You're given a package at 11:42 p.m. It's heavier than usual. No instructions, just a location. An underground parking structure. Level B3. You arrive. There's a car waiting. Engine running. No driver visible. You already know what that means. You don't open the package. That's the second rule. You pass it through the window. A hand takes it. Thin, pale, precise. Then the voice. Did you look inside? This is the test. You feel your pulse in your throat. No. A pause. Long enough to make you question if silence is the wrong answer. Then, good. The car drives off. You stand there alone. That's when you realize something important. They don't care what you deliver. They care what you don't do. Over the next few months, your tasks evolve. You're not just delivering anymore. You're observing. You're reporting. Nothing official. Nothing written. Just small things. Who hesitates? Who drinks too much? Who asks questions? Information becomes your currency. You start earning more. $12,000 weeks. $18,000 weeks. Money that never touches a bank. You buy things you don't need just to prove it's real. But something shifts. You stop seeing people as people. You see variables, assets, liabilities. You tell yourself it's just part of the job, but it isn't a job anymore. It's a lens, and it doesn't turn off. Mogsfars, Level 3, the initiate. It starts with a name, not yours. Theirs. You're invited to a smaller room this time. No noise, no distractions. 6 people sit around a table. You recognize 2 of them. That alone tells you how far you've come. You've been useful, one of them says. Not valuable, not trusted. Useful? There's a difference. They slide a folder across the table. Inside is everything about someone you've seen before. Habits, weaknesses, debt, family. You close the folder. What do you want done? They don't answer directly. Introduce yourself. That's when you understand. You're not gathering information anymore. You're applying it. The next 72 hours are surgical. You don't threaten. You don't coerce. You position. A conversation here. A coincidence there. A financial pressure applied at exactly the right moment. By the end, the target walks themselves into compliance. No force, just inevitability. You report back. They don't praise you. They don't need to. You're ready. That word changes everything. You're no longer orbiting. You're inside. But entry comes with a cost. You're given a symbol. Small, subtle, worn under clothing. You don't show it. But others recognize it. Doors open faster. Conversations shift. People treat you differently. And for the first time, you feel power. Real power. Not money. Not access. Influence. And it's addictive. Asaitotus. Level 4. The operator. It starts with your first mistake. Not a big one. A delay. 4 hours late on a decision that should have taken 1. No one confronts you immediately. That's what makes it worse. The consequences come quietly. A contact stops answering. A route closes. A payment is withheld. You